So, where is the easiest and safest way to encounter pumas, wild pumas, in Patagonia? I can tell you from my own experience and what I had researched myself and wrote a hiking guide for all people who love hiking in famous places like national parks. And you can find my book, my hiking guide, in any Amazon web stores. So, back to the question. Where is the easiest and safest way to encounter pumas in Patagonia? The answer is, national park. And there is one famous national park in the whole Patagonia. It's called Torres del Paine National Park. And the beauty of this park is that it has a lot of pumas. And they are so friendly, they are so used to humans because they are protected, that basically you can see these magnificent animals everywhere, literally everywhere, even in your camping site. That's what happened to me. I saw a puma in the national park just very early in the morning, around 5 a.m. I guess. And the puma was trying to hunt a pup of a red fox, and it succeeded. Yeah, it took it. There were a lot of red fox hiding, among people in the camping site of Paine Grande. It's the biggest camping site in the national park. And they know that they can be hunted by pumas, so they stay very close to humans, like searching for protection, but also for the food. Yeah, and that very morning, a puma, actually two pumas, I guess brother and sister, a family, they took down from the hill, and very rapidly it was no chance for a red fox pup to outchase these pumas, so it basically had no chance, and it happened so quickly that I took off my tent and even forgot to take my camera to make a good shot. But anyway, it would be really difficult to get a good shot because it was really dark and it was before sunrise. Yeah, and they took a small red fox and brought it on the top of the hill, and from that high they stayed still watching people coming out of the tents. There were a lot of people actually. They all woke up in the morning because everyone was shouting like pumas, and they watched downhill to humans with their prey nearby, and that's it. Yeah, the basic you learn basic survival skills for wild animals, so to do so you have to hunt, otherwise no chance you survive. This all true for all animals, including people. We need food for survival. Okay, the question is where you can see pumas, wild pumas in the Torres del Paine. The short answer is anywhere, basically anywhere in the park you can encounter this animal, except maybe really at high altitude where there is no any vegetation and only you see big rocks, boulders, stones and glaciers. So at that high, it's above 1 kilometer high, near the glaciers, to see puma, the probability is really low, because there is no way puma can meet there any prey, because the major prey for pumas actually is guanaco and guanaco don't go that high. They graze in pampas surrounded by mountains, and this is where your highest chance to encounter pumas. If you see a herd of guanacos, so just know that somewhere nearby a puma is hiding, watching and tracking guanacos, especially youngest ones, especially maybe the weakest ones. So, and it means that your chance to see pumas nearby the biggest camping sites and biggest refugios in the park actually is the highest. And if you search in internet, you will realize that a lot of people they report pumas sightseeing. Basically, the kind of frequency of encounter of such animals is the highest nearby the camping sites or refugios, or close to it, or the hiking trails, because in the park, wild animals, including pumas, but also including guanacos. You can see guanacos also on the trail. So they tend to use one trails for hiking and for humans. So they use it. So because there is no other way to cross some mountains, to cross some valleys, to cross some pampas. The only hiking trail, and this is where you can encounter pumas, on a hiking trail. You don't need to go off the hiking trail to see pumas. So, and because pumas don't treat hikers, humans in this park, as enemies, so the hunting on pumas is forbidden because it's national park, and there are roughly like from 100 to 200 pumas in the park, and they're all friendly to humans, and humans are friendly to pumas. And this is why your chance to see pumas is really high in this national park. But I can tell you there is one particular trail which gives you almost 100% probability to sight pumas on this trail. And this trail is actually called like a puma trail. And it's not that far from the biggest camping sites. So basically it stretches from Lago Sarmiento, Lago Sarmiento, to Laguna Amarga. So the Laguna Amarga, it's an entrance point to the park. So all buses from Puerto Natales, they come to Laguna Amarga to kind of give safety instruction, to check your tickets, and to further carry on to the park, to take a sailing boat catamaran, which brings you to the Paine Grande, the central camping site in the park. So this trail is about 8 kilometers, and it's not difficult. So basically it's flat, relatively flat. So it has a lot of pampas, a lot of hills, a lot of caves, small lagoons, ponds, and so on. But basically it's flat. There is no high difficulty in terms of technicality how to hike this trail. But there is only one problem. This trail is unidirectional. And because of that, you first have to go to Lagos Sarmiento. This is your trailhead, and then hike further north to Laguna Amarga, to your end point. And this is kind of difficult in terms of your logistics. How first to get to Laguna Sarmiento. So the only way is if you hitchhike, some tourists with a car and get to this point, or you may ask a bus driver to stop by. It's not directly on the bus route, but it's nearby, so it's your kind of shortest way to the trailhead. Or you can go to park rangers at the main entrance and negotiate. Maybe it's possible for you to, go otherwise, not unidirectional, not from Lago Sarmiento, but from Laguna Marga to Lago Sarmiento in the opposite direction. Actually, I don't know the reason why they made this trail unidirectional, but maybe there are some reasons. I don't know. So this is, you have to kind of clarify with park rangers. Maybe they will allow you to hike this trail, as you wish. Yeah, and then if it's allowed, then you can return by using the same trail back. And from the main point, from the entrance gate, you can take shuttle bus to the Las Torres camping site and refugio. So there are many shuttle buses. They cost something like maybe around $10 or so, but they all synchronized with big buses which come and go from Puerto Natales. So it's the schedule is known. So check my hiking guide. So I put all the schedules and prices there, and you can kind of thoughtfully design your logistic, how you hike in and out, and how you can catch then the shuttle bus. If there will be no shuttle bus, but you have to return back to your camping site, so it's also not the big deal that you can just walk it out, because it's not that far. It's roughly 6-7 kilometers on the road. Or you can also try to hitchhike, because in high season there will be a lot of people there with their cars, campers and so on. So it will be really busy traffic. I think it should be not difficult to hitchhike in any way. So, and a nice bonus if you hike this Puma Trail will be nearby Lago Sarmiento. There is a hidden cave with indigenous people paintings on the walls of the cave. So it's really amazing. You can see the kind of cave art without going really deep into caves, and in full darkness. It will be just very narrow and small caves. Doesn't require any technical skills or whatever to get there. Basically outside at sunlight you can see animals depicted in the cave walls by using some old recipes, of indigenous people who lived in this area from 3 to 8,000 years. 8,000 years they lived in this area, and they made this art depicting animals and hunting scenes, their life, how it looked like at that time. So this is a kind of very nice historical, archaeological bonus if you hike this trail. So you can witness not only pumas, other animals, wild animals, but also something really archaeologically, historically important, a signature of people who lived actually in this area before Columb time, before Europeans came to this continent. So that's it. Yeah, check my book, stay tuned, stay hiking, and yeah, wish you good luck. Ciao, ciao.